Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another Sport This Week video. And in this week's video, we've got baseball, basketball, cricket, football, boxing, and UFC news. If you are new around here though and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do indeed like the video. And just before we get into it, I do just want to say sorry for not uploading for a bit. I had COVID about 2-3 weeks ago now, and then the week when I didn't have it anymore, it was just a massive heat wave in England, and it was way too hot to do anything. So yeah, I haven't been uploading, but I'm back now, and hopefully I still can do 2-3 uploads. I've got my Premier League and Championship predictions coming up soon, so that's always something to look forward to, I guess. But yeah, now we can get into the video. So this week, I've introduced a new sport, which is baseball. And I'm going to be reporting on 3 teams being Yankees, Giants, and Dodgers. And also it was the start of the Olympics today, but I haven't really reported much on it. Because there's not really very many sports that I actually report on in the Olympics. So there's an odd bit of football, and that's about it really. I didn't really say anything about the tennis because, it was only really Andy Murray that was in it, and he went out like pretty much straight away. I think it was because of an injury, I believe. But yeah, it was only him that was really doing anything, and yeah, so I've not really said too much. But yeah, I thought I might as well make it up by adding a new sport. I don't know how many people will be interested in baseball because I don't know what type of audience I have, but yeah, let's get into it. So, starting off with the baseball news, Yankees won 9-1 versus Red Sox, Giants won 7-2 versus Dodgers, Yankees won 6-4 versus Phillies, Dodgers won 8-6 versus Giants, Yankees won 6-5 versus Phillies, Giants won 4-2 versus Dodgers, Yankees lost 5-4 versus Red Sox, Dodgers lost 5-3 versus Giants, Yankees lost 6-2 versus Red Sox, Giants lost 6-4 versus Pirates, Dodgers lost 9-6 versus Rockies, Yankees won 4-3 versus Red Sox, Giants lost 10-2 versus Pirates, Dodgers won 1-0 versus Rockies, Yankees lost 5-4 versus Red Sox, Giants won 6-1 versus Pirates, and Dodgers won 3-2 versus Rockies. But yeah, that's all the baseball news. I don't really know loads about baseball, but I thought might as well pick 3 pretty big teams and just talk about them really. But yeah, moving on to the basketball news, where there is only one game, but it's the biggest game of the season, as it was the NBA playoff final, where there had already been 3 games, and Milwaukee just needed to win one more to win the whole NBA playoff, and they won 105-98 versus Phoenix, and they won the NBA, the NBA playoff. I believe that is just the NBA. But yeah, so congratulations to them. I believe it's the first time they've done that in about 50 odd years. I don't know if I'm right about that, but I heard that, so I think that might be the case. So yeah, congratulations to them. Moving on to the cricket though now. England won 157-154 with 2 balls remaining versus Pakistan to win the T20 International Test Series 2-0. So congratulations to England, as I'm happy that we're doing well. Moving on to the football news now. Not much football news this week, as there's only a little bit of Olympic news that I've really reported on, and otherwise it's just kind of signings and new contracts and that. But starting off the week, Arsenal signed Lokonga from Anderlecht, I believe. Porto signed Grujic from Liverpool. Everton signed Gray from Leicester. Mexico went 4-1 versus France. Smith Rowe has signed a long-term contract with Arsenal. I didn't find out how long it was, but I just heard it was a long-term. Might be 5 years. I don't know if I'm right about that. Brazil won 4-2 versus Germany. Manu signed Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. That's probably the biggest news of the week in terms of football, as it's been a big saga for a long time, and finally Man United have signed Sancho. Son has signed a 4-year contract with Spurs. Pochettino has signed a contract with PSG until 2023. Solskjaer has signed a 3-year contract extension with Man United, and Spurs have signed Golini from Atlanta, I believe. But yeah, that is all the football news. Like I said, not too much this week, but the Sancho news being the main focus. Moving on to the boxing news, which doesn't really have much, neither does the UFC, but there was a big fight in Joyce fighting Decam, and Joyce stopped Decam in the 6th round I don't know what he won in terms of if he won any new belts, but I know he is now the contender and called out Joyce or Usyk, not Joyce, he called out Joshua or Usyk, as they're going to fight and he wants to fight the winner. I mean, I don't know if that's happening, but that would happen. But he is the, I believe, number one contender at the moment, or a contender. So he definitely should have some call at some point, even if it is after the Tyson Fury fight with Joshua, if that ever does happen. But yeah, at the moment, things are going well for him. And as an English lad, I'm happy to see England doing well. And in UFC now, for the final sport, Dillashaw won on decision versus Sandhagen. But yeah, I didn't really know too much about that fight. I heard it was quite a big fight. But yeah, that was the result. And yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you are new around here though and you hadn't yet subscribed, please do so. And yeah, thanks for watching.